welcome to Yogala and this flowing Hatha yoga sequence. Today we're going to start lying down on our backs with our feet about mat width apart and our arms resting next to us, palms facing upward. Just relax your whole body, relax your legs and your feet, let them fall out to the sides and close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Just really arrive in the present moment and leave everything else behind. Feel how your body is resting on the floor, how the ground is carrying your weight so you can let go. Take your attention to how your body is moving with your breath. As you breathe in, cold, fresh air enters your body through your nose, fills your lungs, your chest lifts, and as you exhale, your chest lowers and warm air leaves your body. Stay with this focus on your breathing for a while, simply inhaling and exhaling. On your next in-breath, still with your eyes closed, take your arms up over your head, point your toes, and stretch really long. Still staying with your breath, notice how your ribs expand as you breathe in, and as you exhale, try to bring your shoulder blades down to the ground. You might feel a deeper stretch in your shoulders here. On your next exhalation, open your eyes and bend your legs and give yourself a big hug. You might want to lift your head and lengthen your spine and then release it back down to the floor. Move from side to side. Give your back a nice massage. Then bring your hands to your knees and circle them around. Big circles into one direction and then change directions. Now move your knees away from your body, still with your hands on them, and move from side to side, massaging the lower back. Release your right arm to the floor and go into a twist, so your bent legs are over to the left. Just look to the left for now. Your hand on your knees, pushing them down, really opening that right shoulder. And then look over to the right. Still focusing on your breath here. And then change sides. So to start with, you're looking in the same direction as your legs, so over to the right. And then look over to the left. Roll over and come up onto your knees. We're going to do a few rounds of cat-cow. Just make sure that your hips are over your knees and your shoulders over your wrists. So inhale as you look up. Exhale as you look down. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round your back. Just keep moving with your breath here in your own time. And then just move in any direction that feels comfortable to warm up your back. You can go from side to side, do circles, take your hips with you, your shoulders, your head, and warm up every single vertebra. There's no right or wrong here, really just move in any way you like. Then on an in-breath, lift your right arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, lower it behind your left arm and place your right cheek on the floor. You can either stay here or slide your left hand forward. This will deepen the stretch in your shoulder. Just stay with your breath here. Bring your left hand back and push up and change sides. Inhale, left arm comes up. Exhale, go into your twist. Again, either leave your right hand here or slide it forward. Inhale, come up. Now walk both hands forward and lower your heart to the floor. And let your forehead rest on the floor. Your hips are still over your knees here. This is a really nice opening stretch for your shoulders. But just remember here to find your edge and then take a few steps back so you don't injure yourself. Just enjoy the stretch and stay focused on your breathing. Inhale, look forward, tuck your toes, and come into your first downward dog. Walk your feet here, really warm up every joint in your feet and your toes. You can bend both legs, do anything that feels comfortable. Look forward and slowly step your feet forward. You may use a block here if you like. Otherwise, just place your hands on the floor. Inhale, halfway rise. Exhale, lower down. And feel the stretch in the hamstrings here. Now inhale as you come up. Hands meet over your head. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arms rise up, look up to your hands. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. You may place your hands on your legs here. Exhale, bend your legs and step the right foot back into plank. Left foot follows. Find a good strong position here in plank. Engage your core. Notice where your head is. Is it in line with your spine? Let's do a few adjustments here. And then come back to your breathing. Now bring your knees to the floor. Exhale, shift your weight forward, bend your arms and move into cobra. Take an inhale, breathe out and push up into downward facing dog. We're going to stay here for 4 rounds of breath. So inhale 1, exhale 1, inhale 2, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 3. Inhale 4 and exhale 4. Then look forward, walk your feet to the front. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale to rise. Exhale, release. Left side. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. Step the left foot back into plank and the right foot follows. On your next exhale, lower knees, chest and chin. Inhale into cobra. Exhale, roll over your feet into downward dog. And again, we'll take 4 rounds of breath here, in your own time this time. Look to your hands, walk your feet forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to rise. And exhale, lower your arms. We're going to do 2 more rounds of these sun salutations, but move through them a bit quicker. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your legs, step back right and left. Now you've got the option here to bend your legs again or lower from plank. Inhale, cobra or up dog. In up dog, your knees come off the floor. Exhale into downward dog. Look to the front, walk forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale to rise. Exhale down. And once more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold, bend your legs. Step back left and right. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga into cobra or up dog. And into downward facing dog. Take a deep breath here. Look to the front, step your left foot and right foot forward. Half lift, exhale down. Root to rise, inhale up. Exhale down. Step your right foot back into warrior 1. So the right leg is straight with your heel on the floor. Your foot is at about a 45-degree angle. The left leg is bent and the toes are pointing forward. Inhale your arms up and take your gaze forward. Ideally, you want your hips to be facing forward, but whether this is happening for you or not depends a lot on your hips, so don't stress yourself and just find a position that's safe for your knees. Now come up onto your ball of the right foot and turn your right leg out so your foot is at a 90-degree angle and go into warrior 2. You might want to adjust your left leg as well to make sure your bent knee is in line with your ankle. The hips are now pointing to the side and your arms are in line with your shoulders. Just check the arm that's behind you. Often it's actually not far enough back and too low to create that line with your shoulders. And then take your gaze forward and come back to your breathing. On your next inhalation, flip your left palm and go into reverse warrior. You can look up to the sky or take your gaze down to the floor. Make sure here that your right hand is not resting on your knee. Inhale, come up, and exhale, go into side angle pose. So your left arm is resting on your thigh, and your right arm creates a line with your right leg. Again, you may look up or down, that's up to you. Inhale, go back into reverse warrior. And windmill your arms down and step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin here, or chaturanga down. Inhale up. Exhale, downward dog. Root through your left leg and inhale your right leg up. Your right hip stays down so you don't lift your leg too far up. Your foot is flexed here. Keep breathing and now open your hip. Turn out your leg and lift it a little higher. Bend your right leg and take it over to the left. Go into Wild Thing from here. So your right leg is bent, the left leg is long, and you're in a back bend here, with your right arm reaching back. Take an in-breath, and breathe out, and come back into three-legged dog. Bring your leg down, bend it, and take it through. You can help with your hand here to bring it all the way to the front. Release your left knee and foot to a low lunge. Inhale your arms up. Your hands meet over your head. Enjoy that stretch in your hip. Now shift your weight back and step your right leg in a little. We're going into a twist from here. So exhale your arms down to heart center and bring your left elbow to the outer edge of the right thigh. Look towards the sky and keep breathing. When you're ready, look down, engage the muscles in your legs and straighten your left leg. Now prepare yourself to move forward. Inhale, step your left foot forward to meet your right. Exhale, release the twist. Inhale, come up. Exhale, sit back into chair pose. Your weight is in your heels here. Inhale, come up. Just let your hands meet in front of your chest and close your eyes for a moment. Deepen your breath again and come back to yourself. Blink your eyes open and we're going to do the other side. Step your left foot back into warrior one. So the left foot is at a 45-degree angle and the right foot is pointing forward. Bring your arms up and take your gaze forward. Bring your shoulders back and down. On your next inhale, come into warrior two. Adjust your feet so the left leg is fully turned out. Come back to that straight line with your arms. You might want to check your left arm again here and take your gaze forward. Flip your palm and go into reverse warrior. Feel that nice stretch along your right side and maybe sink a little deeper using the strength of your legs. And swap over to side angle pose. Check here that your knee is in line with your toes. Inhale, go back to reverse warrior. And exhale, windmill your arms down. Step back into plank. Knees, chest, chin or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Root through the right leg and inhale your left leg up. Leave the hips where they are right now and now open, turning your left leg out. Take a bend in the knee and go into your back bend. Inhale here and exhale. And come back to three-legged dog. Inhale and take your left leg through. Again, you may help here with your hand. Release your right knee and the foot. And inhale your arms up. Make sure that there's lots of space between your ears and shoulders. Feel that stretch in your hip. Step the left foot in slightly and go into the twist. So the right elbow meets the outer edge of your left thigh and look up towards the sky. Look down to your left foot, tuck your right foot and extend the leg. On your next inhale, step forward. Release the twist, inhale your arms up, exhale sit back into chair. Inhale come up and exhale release. Again, take a moment here with your eyes closed. Feel how your heart may be beating a little bit faster and slow down your breathing. Open your eyes and we'll meet in the center of our mat. Inhale your arms up, the palms meet. Exhale, sit down into a squat. If your heels don't reach the floor, just use a block or a cushion underneath them to support yourself. Another option would be sitting on a block. Lengthen your spine here and push your knees away with your elbows. You might even want to close your eyes. Open your eyes and sit down on the floor. Bring your legs to the front and using your core, slowly lower the upper body. Bring your feet a bit closer to your body, just so you can touch your heels. On your next out breath, tilt your pelvis backwards and roll up into bridge pose. Breathe in, and as you exhale, slowly lower back down to the floor. Do this a couple more times, working with your breath. Very slowly, vertebra after vertebra. The second time you roll up, we will meet here and interlace our hands underneath us. Bring your weight onto your shoulders here. Take a full round of breath. And release your hands and exhale, come down. You've got the option here to do another bridge, or you might want to do a deeper back bend and go into wheel. Try not to put any weight in your head on your way up. And come down when you're ready. Give yourself a big hug. Really squeeze those legs. Now we're back to where we started, and just like in the beginning, we will do a twist, but this time with extended legs. So go over to your right. You might be able to hold on to your legs here, but it's also fine if not. And take your gaze over to the opposite side. Change sides. This is a really nice release for the back, especially if you did the wheel. Bring your legs back, give yourself one last hug, and lie down in Shavasana. So the legs are about mat width apart again, and just fully relax here. Wiggle around and find a comfortable position. Gently close your eyes. Allow yourself to release your weight into the floor. It can be really heavy now. Just come back to focusing on your breathing. Try to deepen your breath. Do a few rounds of breathing together. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Once more, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. And stay with this equal breathing. Enjoy this moment of quiet before you go back to doing the other things you have planned for the day. Whenever you're ready, roll onto your right side, still with your eyes closed. Push up into a comfortable seated position. You may open your eyes now. I would like to thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you soon. Namaste.